Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
And welcome to the Friday Five.
Now, that was a good high five.
Yes, you were kind of slow there.
I was. I know. I need to get more excited. It's Astros today.
Astros.
Playoffs starting.
Yes.
Let's take it back. Let's get it.
Yes. I hope everybody's wearing their Astros gear. Astros, let's go. We got to do this again.
Let's do it.
We're cheering for you.
I hope we can watch it on TV today.
Yes.
That'd be good. Today, we have five, just like every Friday, five wonderful things to talk to you about.
Yes. So, number one.
Number one is PIP. We've talked about this before, but it's critical that you know about it.
Yes, definitely something that you have to be looking at on your declaration page for your insurance. If you don't know, send it to us. We can review it for you. It's called the personal injury protection, and you definitely want to have that added on to your liability insurance on your vehicle.
Absolutely, and don't get confused with what's called MedPay. MedPay is okay, but it's not as good as PIP, and it's about the same cost. Now, the difference is with PIP, it covers both medical expenses and lost wages if you're in a wreck, and that doesn't matter if it's somebody else's fault or not. MedPay does not do that. MedPay does cover medical expenses, but not lost wages. Also, and this is critical, they're going to require MedPay. They're going to require you to pay that back to the insurance company if you collect it from a third party, which means that if somebody else was at fault, you've collected under your MedPay, and then you collect money from the at fault party, you have to pay back your own insurance company. With PIP, you don't have to. You don't have to pay it back, and it's about the same cost, so please be sure to get PIP. And we always talk about uninsured motorists, underinsured motorists, because there are a lot of people out there with no insurance at all.
Yeah, so you don't want to be in that situation where you're in an accident and the person that is at fault does not have insurance. To prevent having to deal with that issue, you also want to have underinsured motorists or uninsured motorists.
Absolutely. Okay, so number two, we're going to talk about that. It's about weddings.
Yes,
and I read this and I realized I've made some mistakes.
Yes, the etiquette of weddings. When you go to a wedding, make sure you put your phone on silence. Make sure you do not disturb or make any disruptions during the ceremony. Make sure that your phone...
I object.
Don't do that. And if you're taking pictures, make sure that the flash is off so you don't distract or mess up the... mess up the pictures of the professional photographer. So make sure that you are aware of all those things and have respect for the people getting married. That's a special moment, so make sure that you read this article, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Number three,
something that we've also spoken about before, and it's important because we all fall into this trap, even people who've been trained to speak.
I do it all the time. I still do it all the time.
So the best way to avoid it, how do you do that?
So you can slow down. You can record yourself, ask someone else to help you with noticing where you put the fillers in. You know, when you say, like. So a lot of the times is when you're talking and you're thinking and trying to get the thoughts to your mouth, and that's when you put the end or like in the I do that a lot.
Yes.
So that's something that you have to practice, and you just have to make yourself aware of it and just kind of slow down and pretend that it's a comma and just keep going.
That's right. Okay, number 4 is coconut oil. I don't know a lot about coconut oil, but I was surprised at the many benefits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, coconut oil has become like a trend on social media lately. Everybody's using coconut oil for all kinds of things, including taking care of your hair, for your face, for facials, for skin protection, for your teeth, gums.
And they say it's good to fight against Alzheimer's.
Yes, make sure that you include it on your diet. Make sure you cook with it. It's very healthy.
All right, number 5, right? Number 5.
Yes.
And we've already done a lot of these with the kids, but if you want to be the superstar parent, this is definitely some things that you can do. You will be like, they will love you.
Yeah, so these are things that are very...
They're clapping for them right now.
Oh, come on.
We had to try our new sound effect.
So these are things that you can do, and they're pretty free. I mean, most of the stuff you already have at home. Like, for example, if you want to make an indoor picnic, if you want to make an indoor tent, a fort, just bring down the blankets, the pillows,
Bethany
and take over the living room.
She loves to make her own books.
She does.
And it's cheap.
She'll ask us to read them after she is done with them.
She's so proud.
I love her.
Yeah,
she's so
she's
much
awesome.
fun.
All right, everybody. I think that's it. I know that the Astros play, I think, at 105 today.
All right, go Astros!
So everybody take care, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and go Astros, and we'll see what happens. All right, bye, everybody.